Since 1990, we have spent millions of euros and tens of thousands of research hours to find scientific answers to life's most important and challenging questions. What makes us happy? What makes us healthy? How can we heal from physical and mental disease? How can we heal emotionally and sexually so we can be happy in our relationships? How can we develop our talents and be of value to the world? We have interviewed more than 15,000 people and asked more than 4,000 different questions. After 20 years of intensive research, we are beginning to find the answers we have been looking for so long. We have already presented these answers in 250 research papers and about 30 books. Now we bring it over to you. Scientific challenges in holistic medicine. There are many subjects, many issues that needs research. For instance, why are we getting cancer? And can cancer be cured with holistic medicine? We know that many cancer patients are spontaneously healing, and we also know from Ulrich Dies research, for instance, that very often before cancer is just magically disappearing, there's a kind of spiritual awakening in the person. But is it so that we can induce a spiritual awakening and cure people for cancer, as some believe? This is a very important issue for future research. We have the link between quality of life and health. We know that if you're happy, you will live longer and you will not so often have a physical or mental disease. So it seems that you can prevent disease by being happy. But what gives happiness? How can you stay happy in your life? How can you live a happy life? This is also a very important research issue. We have a lot of problems understanding healing on a tissue level. For instance, sometimes we see that cartilage is healing. We have X-ray of a joint and it seems in a very bad state, and we believe that this patient will never walk again. And after half a year, a new X-ray can show that the cartilage is actually coming back. So what is this about? How can cartilage heal? How can the body heal? How can we come back after even severe destruction of tissue and get a new fresh body? That's also a very important research issue. There are many problems in understanding consciousness and brain. So we also need a lot of research in the interface between consciousness and brain function. Obviously, consciousness is not related to brain, but to life, to all the cells of the organism. But the brain is modifying consciousness and making it practical, so to speak, so we can survive in this world. But the price is that we are losing our feeling with ourselves, our understanding, our intuitive connection to ourselves and life and the planet. So this is basically one of the most fundamental problems in human evolution. How can we as human beings survive when we have lost the contact with life and the planet and ourselves? How can we survive on this planet? We obviously need to develop our consciousness so that we regain our contact with life and our inner true self. And how to do this on an individual and a societal level seems to be very important issues to address in research. In medicine we have a lot of problems, like how is the immune system regulated? Can we cure allergy and autoimmune diseases, diabetes, etc. By working on the mind and the consciousness? And so many new studies indicate that this is certainly the case. it seems that diabetes and a lot of autoimmune diseases can actually be healed if you're working on yourself when you're getting them and not waiting 10 years until all the tissue in your pancreas or wherever it is dead. So we need a lot of research in the immune system around HIV. We need research. It seems that if you're improving your quality of life a lot, the immune system will be so sharp that you can even eliminate the active virus from your body. You can turn seronegative. So it seems that you can even heal yourself from HIV. But again, we need research. We have only a few examples of that. One patient from England, seroconverted, and we have the prostitutes from Africa, which are never becomes infected in spite of having several customers with HIV every day. So this is also a riddle that needs investigation. We have a lot of problems in research methodology. How can we document the effect of alternative and holistic medicine? It's very difficult because we cannot really use RCTs, we cannot use placebo control, a lot of things we cannot use in alternative medicine in a meaningful way. So we need a new research paradigm for holistic medicine. And on the political level, we need to decide what kind of medicine we want in society. We need to decide which values we have around medicine and healing, because there are so many commercial interests that we need a political consciousness about how to develop medicine, so that it's not just taken over by pharmaceutical industry, so everything turns into drugs. So we have a lot of challenges, a lot of research to do, and I'm happy to be the director of a very small research center in Copenhagen, the Quality of Life Research Center, that looks into these things.